we have a few of our 2012 hatchling geckos. Nice little hypo type things. As you can see, there's a bit of a shaky hand here, and I make no excuses for that. We have an old margarine tub which we have lined with vermiculite and a paper towel, which acts as a nice little moist hide. As you can see, the geckos are a bit shy. They haven't really been handled very much. These are due to go away next week between Christmas and New Year time, so I thought I would just make a little video of them before they go. It's more or less just for a little keepsake, that something that we can use to remember them. You can make your hides out of anything really. I mean, these plant saucers with just a little bit cut out in the side of them there, as you can see. These make excellent hides for hatchling geckos. What I do when they hatch out is I put some paper towel underneath that and give it a good soak with warm water, and that gets them through their first shed, and then from there they go on to mini mealworms, and they will eat really most insects. I feed them mainly on mealworms, as you can see here. I also feed them on crickets and locusts now and again. I like to give them a little treat now and again. But mealworms, being cheaper, tend to be the main staple of their diet. Because you tend to find if you give them crickets and locusts on too regular a base, they won't eat the mealworms at all. But they're pretty little things, and they can come out in a variety of different colours. Just because you put two hypos together doesn't mean to say that that's what's going to come out the eggs when the eggs hatch. That's for sure. And if you just give them a bit of peace to calm down a bit once you bring them out, can be quite interesting to watch, because they love climbing and they are quite adventurous and they like to explore. When I started up with geckos, I remember reading a part in a book that stated that you should always try to keep your gecko's cage the same because they don't like change. Well, I'm afraid to say that's not what I found, because they absolutely love being able to explore and have a look around new places. And realistically, if I can just try and get in a bit closer with this one and give you a bit of a close-up, you can just about see the tangerine starting to come in on the tail. So I don't know if this is going to be something that's going to develop as it gets a little bit older. Come on. Come on, pal. Come on. Come on. To hell with you, I'm going back to my bed. Yeah. Toss a few locusts and I might think about coming out.
There you go. Come on.
There you go, look. That's a nice little tame one. You've got no chance, I'm off.
Come on then. Where are you going?
I remember when I first started with these things, my wife looked at me in a rather weird way, and then when I went and got my first lot, she took to them right away. I don't know if I can get it.
Come on, where are you going? Come on.
It's help if I knew how to work the camera.
Come on then.
There you go. As you can see, once they get going, there is absolutely no much stopping them.